Now this looks good enough to eat. But is it an eating apple or a cooking apple? I can't really tell. Today we're going to meet someone who can. Blaine Bonner is going to turn us into apple experts. And we are going to make an apple dumpling in hot cider sauce that is absolutely delicious. Hi, I'm Lynette Louise, and we're Cross Country Cookin.
Cross Country Cookin', brought to you by Campbell's. More delicious ideas in every tin. Good. And Sifto, baking soda, naturally. And Eaton's, good satisfactory or money refunded.
In 1920, two doctors, Clifford and Audrey Devens, moved here to Aurora, Ontario. They had a dream. They wanted to buy a farm and plant an apple orchard. 2 generations later, Sandra Devens marries Blaine Bonner, and guess what? They have the same dream.
70 years ago, the doctors Devens gave the old adage, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, a new meaning. They began Devens Orchards in Aurora, Ontario. Times were different then. The doctors were often paid with chickens and pigs rather than money. Many minor operations were performed right on the patient's kitchen table. The Aurora side road, which today is a busy highway, had several parking spots on it, in case your Tin Lizzie met with someone else's Model T along what was then just a single-lane road. Aurora today is a wonderful blend of old and new. Family-owned, generations-old farms and Victorian homes can be found throughout this pretty area. It's a proud community that has held on tightly to its colorful history. Aurora is a prosperous place that retains the charm and beauty of an old country village. Bill Devens is the son of the two doctors who began this farm in 1921. His daughter Sandra and her husband Blaine run the farm today. They live here with their daughter Cassie and 2 young sons, Ryan and Matthew. Oh, and let's not forget their dog, Riker. Over the last 4 generations, Devens Orchards has grown various kinds of apples. Everything from the old standby Macintoshes to rare antique varieties. In the olden days, almost everyone who owned a farm had at least a few apple trees. The apples were handpicked, loaded into baskets, and taken to town by horse and buggy to be sold. Today, methods are much more efficient, but nothing can beat the taste of a fresh-picked apple right off the tree. Blaine Bonner, who runs Devens Orchards today, says apple farming is more complicated than you'd imagine. The trees begin to bloom in May, and that's when Mother Nature takes over. The bees pollinate the trees, but if a little extra help is needed, the farmer will often bring in his own bees. The petals fall off the tree, and tiny apples begin to bud. When the apples are ready to be picked, they're tested for ripeness, then things get really busy. It's harvest time at Devens Orchards.
Blaine, can you tell me, who built this house? It's beautiful.
Thank you very much. The log part over here, that was built back in about 1930-33 by a carpenter in Aurora. He was a cabinet maker. My grandfather-in-law had it built as a place he could come out to and smoke cigars. His wife wouldn't let them smoke in town. So Sandra and I, after we got married, moved out here into the cabin, winterized it, and about 12 years ago added on the house part behind us here, you see, and the board and batten in keeping with the logs.
So you built this yourself?
That's right, yes. With a carpenter's book and a few friends and a few many weeks. And
that's pretty impressive.
Well, thank you. It's getting there. Eventually we'll get it finished. There's always something to do.
Something to do like on the farm. So tell me a little bit about your operation here.
Well, it's basically a pick-your-own operation. Back prior to about 1964, it was a wholesale orchard. My father-in-law grew and picked apples, selling them to local food stores, IGA at the time, local fruit markets, things like that. And then in the 60s, we sort of entered in that era of pick your own, cut your own Christmas trees, all those kind of farmer opening the gate up, and you come in and enjoy his farm and the produce, etc. So it became a pick your own orchard, and about 10, 12 years ago, Sandra and I stepped in, and now, as you can see from the operation, we've installed a few buildings here and there and tried to expand the pick your own operation.
Speaking of picking your own apples, we have to make those apple dumplings. You want to go pick our own?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go.
When we come back, Lynn and Blaine will be searching for the perfect apples for the Bonner family's famous apple dumplings.
So how many variety of apples do you have here?
We've got about 10 different varieties. There's McIntosh, Cortland, and our antique apples.
What? What do you mean antique? Are they old?
No, not necessarily. I mean, they're just new this year, but this, for instance, this large tree here, this is a Wolf River tree.
Oh, here they are, the Wolf River apples. Okay.
Yeah, they're great apple, an old cooking apple. You don't see them around too much more.
Okay, so will we be cooking the apple dumplings with these then?
No, we're going to use Cortlands.
Why?
Cortlands are ready now. Wolf River's are. Let me pick you one. I'll show you the size of these guys. Here's one here.
Oh, that's huge. Well, that looks ready.
It's almost a pie, isn't it?
Yes.
Itself.
It's red. It looks ready to me.
I know. Redness, though, is not an indication of ripeness. Okay. Red is an
really?
indication of variety. For instance, a Granny Smith is a green apple.
Yeah, of course.
But it is
okay.
ripe when you buy it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So they're not ready, so we're going to be using Cortlands. But could I buy this in my supermarket?
Probably not your regular supermarket. Maybe a specialty fruit market store or a pick your own orchard like this one.
Okay. So then I suppose what we have to do then is go and pick some Cortlands.
That's right.
Well, let's go do that.
All right.
Okay.
Strolling through an orchard at harvest time, it's hard to believe apples are not native to North America. Apple seeds were brought here by the European settlers. By the 1800s, almost every farmer had at least a few apple trees on the family farm. Though a relative newcomer to this family farm, Blaine Bonner knows his apples.
Okay, here we are. Now we have two trees. One's a Mac and one's a Cortland. Which one's which?
That's a Mac and that's a Cortland, right?
No, this is the Cortland.
Ah! That wasn't fair. How am I supposed to know? They both look exactly the same.
They're close, but if you look at, for instance, look at the Mac. You see how red the apples are? Usually general overall redness on the apple itself. The Cortlands are more of an orangey red, and if you look, you'll see some striping on the apple. Some green, orangish red striping, okay? And that'll give you an idea.
Okay, and these are the ones we need to pick, right?
That's right, yep.
Okay. You can be the basket holder, I'll be the picker.
All right, that's very
I'm
good.
not hurting anything,
training this
right?
one. Okay, no, you're fine.
Okay,
Remember to give it a twist. You pick them, you twist the apple,
Okay.
and then snap it up to the sky.
Okay, there we
Right.
go. Oh, that one just fell into my hand. Okay, so now tell me something. How can you tell the difference between an eating apple and a cooking apple? Well, actually, what is the difference between the two?
Okay, well, an eating apple generally is sweet, crispy flavor. Something you want to sink your teeth into. They're not great in cooking because they tend to get too soft. You want something that holds its shape when you're cooking, so you don't want an applesauce pie.
Right.
For instance,
too juicy, you mean?
Yeah, for instance, the Cortlands are a tartar apple, not as sweet. They hold their shape well, and actually they're great for salads and for cooking. Salads especially because they don't go brown as quickly. They stay white longer. But for instance, the spy, hard as a rock.
Right.
In a pie, you can cut it open afterwards. You've got the crust, and you've got a shape of the slice you put in. That's what you want.
Okay, but if I was shopping in the supermarket, how would I know the difference between one or the other, like a cooking apple or an eating apple?
It's pretty well because, as you were showing us, I mean, you can't tell the difference looking at the trees on the average.
Right.
It's good to learn the names of the varieties and what types they are. For instance, so we have for cooking, we have Ida Red, Spies, Cortland, of course, Wealthies are another name. Eating, of course, the good old McIntosh, Empire, Spartan.
Just a minute. Did you say the Ida Reds are cooking apples?
Generally.
Oh, that's my favorite apple. I ate them straight. That's okay, right? I'm not going to
I like eating Northern Spies myself.
Okay,
they're like a crunchy apples.
Crunchy and
Sweet. It's a good apple.
When it comes to apples, everybody has an opinion.
Firm and delicious.
delicious.
Golden delicious.
A tart apple.
Slightly tart.
crispier.
Red, really red.
Green apples.
Yellow apples.
Red.
Red. Macintosh.
It's sweet, it's soft, it hits the spot.
Apple pie.
Apple crisp.
Apple cake.
Apple crumble.
Apple turnovers.
Actually, what I really like are apple dumplings.
Matthew, Ryan, this is Lynette Louise.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Would you mind peeling about 6 apples for us?
Sure.
Okay, great.
All
There's
right.
some peelers.
Now we're going to make apple dumplings with hot cider sauce. Blaine, where did this recipe come from?
It's an old family recipe. The last time I made this was for our guides party. We have school tours here, and at the end of each season we have a guide party. And the last time I made this was for 36 people, but this one's only for 6 people.
Okay, all right.
All right.
All right, well, let's start with the list of ingredients. I've got my handy little list here. Let's
Okay.
go. Do we have 3 cups of flour?
Certainly do.
Okay. 1 teaspoon of salt.
Right.
Half a cup of shortening.
Okay.
Half a cup of butter.
Right.
1½ cups of grated, sharp cheddar cheese.
Okay.
And half a cup of ice water.
Right.
And now we need 6 small to medium cooking apples, and the boys have those.
That's right, and we don't need those till later on, so we're okay.
Okay, great. Well,
right.
let's get started. What do we do?
Okay. Mixing bowl, of course, start off with. All right. Now, flour in.
Okay. That looks pretty
bowl.
simple. I'm sure I can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll put in our lard. Shortening. All right.
It's a little hard to get it in. You better use the fork.
Okay.
Okay.
And our butter.
Terrific.
Now we should cut that in.
Is that lard or shortening? I'm sorry.
That's shortening.
Okay, because it says shortening in the recipe.
Right, okay. Now we'll just cut that in.
What's this?
It's a pastry cutter. It's good for mixing up the
What if you don't have one of these?
Well, my mother's secret tip is 2 knives.
And so you cut.
Then you
and you cut pastry.
That's
okay,
right.
that works.
Super, okay.
Okay.
So why don't you cut that in?
All right.
Okay. When we get that partially mixed, we can add the cheese.
Okay. Am I doing this
part.
right?
That's
Am I
great.
doing okay?
Excellent. Super
All right.
job.
We got it.
When we come back, the final steps to making heavenly apple dumplings.
Okay, oops, we forgot the salt, so we'll just toss it in now.
Okay. Do I have to do this
Sure.
all over again?
Well, just a little
All right.
bit. All right, go for it.
Okay, I'll mix it in. Yeah, it's almost cornmeal.
almost.
There. Getting there. I got a
Yeah.
couple of lumps I got to get rid of.
All right.
Just keep
Just
doing
keep
what I'm
going.
doing.
Yeah, we'll
all right.
toss it in here. Get our fingers into as much as we can.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
You know, this is harder now.
It'll work in, don't worry.
This is a lot harder now. Okay. All right.
Want me to
Yeah, would
finish
you
it up? Okay, I'd love to.
Blaine, you know,
Give it-
do you do this a lot? Do you bake a lot around here?
Yeah, I enjoy baking. I really do. Now this time of the year is very busy, so I don't get a chance to do it as much. But,
Wow. Does your wife really appreciate that?
Oh, I think so.
Good. Well, that's nice to hear. Okay.
I know she does. All right, I think that's pretty good.
Okay, good.
Okay. And we'll add our ice water. You ready to turn into a pastry
So what's
ball?
my job?
Okay, fork.
Fork.
All right, and we're gonna add the ice water.
And,
Tablespoon at a time, about half a cup altogether. Okay, just stir as we pour the water in.
okay.
We're just gonna get it into a point where we can shape it into a ball.
Well, what if you just poured that in?
Well, we get one large wet spot and a lump, and it wouldn't blend
Oh,
evenly. Okay.
All right. All right.
A couple more, I
Couple
think.
more, I think, yep. Now, wouldn't it have gone faster with hot water?
Hot water would have given us probably something like a flour pudding or something, because it would have melted all the shortening and butter and
Okay.
cheese together, right? So that's where
Oh,
we're
right.
using
and then-
ice water.
Yeah, I
Okay.
see.
How's that? Maybe one-
I think a little bit more, just a
Okay.
bit more.
All right.
Should I get my hands in here? Is
Sure.
that
Oh.
the problem?
Hands and baking go together really well.
Okay.
Get it?
Oh, look. Gee, I've forgotten how.
Oh, okay, very good.
Your job.
Allow me. Okay. So what we'll do is
Okay.
form into a ball.
So is that moist enough, do you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Get it there.
Good.
Okay.
You know, this
We're getting it
you know
too.
what this reminds me of is putting a slice of cheese on a piece of apple pie because we're making apple dumplings. We got the cheese in. That's
right.
really nice.
Yep.
Really
Okay.
tasty.
So let's
Okay.
get a bowl.
What? A bowl.
Put it
Is
in a
that my
bowl.
job?
It's your bowl. Actually, just one right over there.
Okay.
For now, okay. Put it in the bowl.
Okay.
And now it has to chill for an hour.
All
Okay,
right.
again, because if we work it right now,
Right.
it just gets soft and things won't, it'll mix up too much.
Okay,
All right?
so you go and you put it in
I'll
the
put that
fridge.
in the fridge. Okay.
I'll just sort of tidy this little spot up here. What's our next step?
All right.
This particular recipe is in 3 steps. So we've done the flour mixture and we now have to move to the sugar mixture. Correct me if I make any mistakes.
Nope, doing fine. That's great.
Okay, all right. So I've got my card and we're gonna start this all over again.
Right.
That's a 1/4 cup of butter we need. 1/2 a cup of brown sugar. 1/2 a teaspoon of cinnamon. And a 1/4 cup of raisins.
Got it.
Perfect.
All right. Here's our mixing bowl.
That's my job, right?
Right,
I'm
okay.
the
We got to
mixer,
figure it.
okay.
Okay, so let's add butter first. You scrape that off with a spoon.
Yep. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, and if you just
Pop
okay,
that
blend
in.
those two together.
Oh, this is so good. Have you ever just like licked a spoon out of butter and
We'll put it over there and have it later. Okay. All right. Okay. And add our cinnamon.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Mixture in and the
Those are very light colored raisins. Is there a reason for that?
No, my favorite. The golden raisins.
Yeah.
Like you can
any
use any
sweeter,
type.
or-
I don't know. Some people prefer them over the dark raisins, but
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
All right. So
right.
is that it? That's
Yeah,
all I
that's
have to do?
great. That's
All right.
super.
Okay.
Okay. Just on the side for a moment now.
Okay.
Now we need. Okay, now we're going to do the pastry.
So we need the dough,
That's right.
which of course hasn't really been in the fridge for an hour, but we put one in there already, so it's ready to go.
Yep.
Want to get that?
Okay.
And if memory serves, I believe we also need the apples at this point. Is that right?
That's right. Matt, Ryan, you guys want to bring the apples in, please?
Oh, look at these. Thanks, guys.
See you guys. Okay, so
Okay.
we have the apples, the dough. Now, first of all, we need to slice this up into 6.
Okay, well, I don't want to
Slices?
slice that on your
Okay,
table.
well, you can use the-
Oh, we have an apple cutting board.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. So how do you want me to do this? Just like a pie?
Yep, that's great. Okay.
All right, 6 pieces of a pie.
These out.
Okay, oops! Ah!
That's okay. That's all right.
Okay. There we go, 6 pieces.
Okay. So now we'll take one of those wedges. Okay.
I think you're taking that one.
Okay.
It
All right.
wants
That
you.
looks
It
like that
wants
somewhat.
you.
Okay. Now I'm going to flatten this out into about an 8-inch round portion.
Okay.
You can take those. We need to get those cored now.
Okay.
All right.
So I core and
Yep, you core and all
roll.
the-
Okay. I'll just
Pastry done here. This is my favorite part. Throw a little flour around.
out of my way. This is
Okay.
in my way. There we go. You know, I'm not a professional apple corer.
That's all right. You did a
I'm
great
not
job.
even sure I'm getting the
This is
core
going to be a
out
race here. We'll try and get this
Okay.
matched up
Are you a
here.
professional dough roller?
No, I won't say that.
I'll ask your wife.
Okay, that's
Okay?
fair. Yeah.
That's fair? All right, can you pop this out? Do you think I got that right?
Yeah.
I might have to get you to check this.
Go right around. Check them out. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, there we go, there we go. We've got the apple cord.
Okay.
Yep.
Almost done here.
Well, I feel better. I cord faster than
That's
you
right.
rolled.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm getting. Give me a moment here. We'll get
That
there.
looks really nice with
Okay.
the bits of cheese
Is that
in
neat?
it. Okay, now I put the sugar mixture.
That's right. In the apple core
Okay.
in the center. Okay.
How am I going to get it? It's not going to cook.
Fingers work great.
Okay,
Go
all
for
right,
it.
fingers.
All right, yep.
You don't mind.
Fingers
all
and
right,
hands, that's
fingers,
all.
are,
Yep.
fingers it is. Is that good?
Yep.
A little more?
A bit more.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Center of the pastry.
All right, ta-da!
Okay. Now we fold it up from the 4 corners.
All right, and what are we going to do with this?
I'm going to put it in a 9x13 baking pan.
I'm ahead of you. I
Okay,
figured that out.
all right.
Okay,
And just pinch the top over.
and bake
So-
it for?
30 to 35 minutes in a 375-degree Fahrenheit oven.
Okay. And does there need to be any greasing done on
No,
the dish?
there's enough on the.
Perfect, so it's ready to go.
Yep.
Okay, and we're not going to do all 6 of them right now because we've already got some in the oven,
That's right.
but we do have to make the sauce.
Right.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
so let's
sour
set that
sauce.
aside.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We need a pot.
Right.
I'm stirring.
And stirring.
All
Spoon.
right, I'll read it from
okay.
here. We need a cup of sweet apple cider.
All right.
Good. Half a cup of maple syrup.
Got it.
Okay. 1.5 teaspoons of lemon juice.
Okay.
A 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. A 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
Just a dash of salt. A 1/4 cup of brown sugar packed. And
Okay.
I don't want to get ahead of you, so
Nope.
there we go.
There we go.
Now I actually have something to stir.
Right.
2 tablespoons of butter
Okay.
and a tablespoon of, oh, you need help
Get
there.
that
Sorry
scraped
about
off.
that.
That's all right.
Yep.
All right.
Okay,
Good.
and we need a tablespoon of cornstarch with water.
Right, that's for thickening up our sauce like
Yeah.
a gravy. Okay.
Okay,
Got that
all
on the
right.
counter. It's ready to go.
Okay, so you take this to the stove.
All right.
Now, we've already prepared the apple cider sauce, and we've also got 6 dumplings just about ready to be taken from the oven. Are they ready?
Yep, they are. I'll just grab
Okay.
the oven mitts.
Terrific. And I'll get the bowls ready. I can open it like this. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, Blaine. Oh, and let's eat. Okay.
All right. Okay.
One for me.
Got that. Here's the sauce.
My mouth's watering. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bit more?
Yeah, a
Sure.
bit
Okay.
more.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
And the other one. You smell that? You can smell the maple syrup and the cider. Okay.
Okay.
This back?
I can eat this now, right?
All right. Yep. Go for
Okay.
it.
Taking a bite.
Okay. Get my piece here.
This is really good. This is really,
great?
really good,
All
yes. I've had a great time here at Devon's Orchards. The family's been wonderful, and this is a really good recipe. I'm Lynette Louise, and we've been cross country cooking.
No.
What do you mean, no?
We got 5 more to make. Okay.
Get
We got
out.
no. The recipe's for 6.
out.
No. Put it down.
You're
please.
serious.
I'm serious. Come on.
You're gonna make me
No.
cook
Put
the
them down.
fries.
Okay. So we need the quart. Where's the
Okay, all right, okay, all right. I'll do
Okay.
the apples. I'll
You do the apples, and I'll get the paste.
Okay.
Cross Country Cookin', brought to you by Campbell's. More delicious ideas in every tin. Good. And Sifto, baking soda, naturally. And Eaton's, good satisfactory or money refunded.